What's up people, it's your boy PS and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, so I think I should be calling this, I started calling it a TV show, but probably I'll start calling it that when I hit like 1k subscribers. I'm around 400 and something, 420 something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this video is actually the video I wanted to come out of the break with. So, and then Precept won our Champions League, which is the National Science and Maths quiz. And then I was forced out of the break. The excitement brought me out, and I had to troll boys. I'm still trolling boys. Shout out to Claude, my disco boys. Shout out to Dixon. Shout out to Marvin Barnes. Shout out to Ishmael. Shout out to my boy Biscuit Ice, Wagwan, the OWASP people, Americans. Alright, so I think about a month or so ago, I put up a question on my WhatsApp status, on my Instagram story, and then on my Facebook page. That's what would you do different if you were younger, if you were any younger? What would you do different? And I had some responses. I made the people aware that I was going to put it on YouTube, and I had some responses. Now during the 1 month break, I was working on music. Personally, I don't have a song out. I have just a bunch of freestyles, and then I have features. So I was just putting my verses down for people. So we'll be hearing some great music, I believe, before the year ends. Maybe I'll react to them next year. But yeah, today I'm addressing this matter of what you do if you were younger. A lot of people didn't biz me. Those who answered were practically some of my family members, and then some people I know. Because it was so long, people gave me their responses instantly. But forgive me if I don't mention yours. I don't know. I couldn't gather everything at once. Alright, so I just took a few. Alright, so this is one of my boys on Instagram. I call him Macho. He knows himself. When I asked the question, he said, "I will choose my friends and hobbies carefully." I was like, yeah, that's solid. I like that. Environment influences you. Maybe I've said it several times in some of my videos. I've said it. I don't want to explain a lot today. Maybe there'll be two parts to this. Maybe I'll say what I wish I had done different when I was younger. So environment has a lot of influence. Practically, if you are going to take a decision, sometimes you run it by a friend, you run it by a family member, you run it by somebody. A lot of people take decisions, they know what they have to do, they want to take different decisions, so they just want support. You get it? So a lot of things go into it. Okay, so on Facebook, let me go to Facebook. I think I had 2 responses from Instagram, but I could only get 1. Alright, so this is from Facebook. He said, "I would have strived hard to complete my training in fashion design. Like by now I would have been a professional." You can mention my name though. Yes, he's Jerry, Glorious Jerry King on Facebook. So anyways, I need credit, so I added to yeah, so very important. I think that wouldn't have been bad. If you have a dream and an aspiration, I think that you should train for it. This is from my very own. He said, "Plan a project and then get assistance to actualize the plan." That's my dad. Shout out to my dad. We have a lot of projects and we have a lot of financial assistance to actualize it. To change my shirt, I'll explain later. Alright, so this is from my auntie, Auntie Becky. "I would have learned a handcraft like sewing aside my education." Yeah, this thing is very important. I think that, you see, back in the day, it was back in the days of our fathers. Some of them, when they were in school, the government was paying them. They had rooms all to themselves and other stuff, so they had money. But it's not like this day. This day is like you have to have a side hustle before you even get a job. And I think that everybody should have a side hustle while in school before they get a job. Myself, I'm working on some side hustles, and I would introduce them when the time is due. I'll tell you guys about it. All the time is due, not now. Right now they are just seats. Alright, so alright, the next person. This is actually I should have bullied you in school. This girl, you were always bullying me in school. Okay, so I have this friend, right? She used to bully me in school. And it's not like I couldn't do anything about it. Not me who no more. And she's still saying that she you let me just ignore that. Alright, another person says I would have eaten more faster. And I was like, why? To grow faster. I was like, me too. But I didn't like eating at all. I was very skinny when I was in school. I was very skinny and very small. So SHS, and then I don't know, I shot up somehow, Form 3. But for the most part, I was very, very skinny. Let's go to WhatsApp. Alright, what's up? One of my boys, Jeff. What would you have done different if you're any younger? Learn. And I said, learn what? He said, learn about God and stuff I was to learn about. Yeah, school too. School as it's important to study in school though. It's very, very important. At this young year, it's good to get an education, like learn. Alright, sometimes we don't want to. Me like this, I'm not a big fan of it. But when I study like I'm doing research, it really sticks. So I think that you should study that way. You should look at the subject like it's interesting and then you are researching. I don't know anything I researched that I didn't like or I don't remember. Well, let's go on. Another person says save more money. Yes, I know this guy. I won't mention his name, but he grew. I remember having a conversation with him one time and he was like, he asked me my age. I told him my age. He was like, you get mileage. And if you don't know what mileage is cars. When somebody is going to buy a car, the person will check the mileage, how many miles the car has gone. If I'm wrong about it, correct me, but I think I'm right about this. So they check the mileage. So if it has gone far, then it reduces the value of the car. You get it? So they just check the miles and everything. Stop moving. Alright, the next person. He said I shouldn't mention his name. How much? But he said I should mention his age. He was like, well, what would he have done earlier? I said, get a beloved early so that I would marry earlier. And I said, I'll mention your age. And he wrote his age down for me. And he's 27. I'm like, wow. I mean, one of my mentors got married very early. He married when he was 22. And not that he had anything, he only had faith. And he's called KB. He's a rapper, he's a gospel rapper. For me, he's the best rapper on earth. My favorite rapper on earth. Okay, maybe not the best, but my favorite rapper on earth. And he's a big inspiration. Mama! Sorry about that. He's a very big inspiration for me. KB is a very big inspiration. I listen to his music, his albums. I play them from Wait and Glory to His Glory Alone. Is anyone His Glory Alone? Yeah, I think. So, I mean, KB is a big inspiration. He started a podcast, Southside Rabbi. You can check it on I was about to say WhatsApp, on YouTube, on Instagram, Spotify. It's on Spotify too. It's very, very inspiring. He was a 116, you know. He has dreads now. Maybe I also get dreads. What's he here? So yeah, so KB is a big inspiration. So this other guy is also an inspiration to me. He's 26, he's turning 27. I think he's 27 already. And so, man, I dare your back. You go no, then I'll go. Alright, so another guy says, he said that I'll stop myself from watching porn and masturbating and not propose to my first girlfriend and the second. I was like, I see. He said my life would have been better. I was like, wow. So there's a lot to say about porn and masturbation. There's a lot to say. One guy I watched on YouTube a lot made a statement. He said porn is many things, but real life isn't one of them. People think that what is in porn is acted. It's not real. It's not real. And people have a rude awakening when they actually go and have sex. She gets it. I mean, I wouldn't know about that personally, but I've heard people giving their testimonies who have spoken about it. So I'll handle a whole matter. I think I'll use a month to properly talk about it, porn and masturbation, and then sex. All right, so we'll get to that. If you want me to know to speak on it, let me know in the comment section. We'll address it. Probably his first girlfriend did him dirty, the second one did him dirtier. You see. So yeah. And another person,